Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Beyond the Boundary powered by Elista. Today we have South Africa all-rounder Nadine de Klerk with us.
स्मार्ट हो रहा है इंडिया जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट एलईडी टीवी विद वर्ल्ड क्लास क्लैरिटी एंड अमेजिंग फीचर्स.
Yeah, hi Nadine. Let's talk about the excitement of the home World Cup. Did you ever think that growing up you will be playing a home World Cup?
No, I actually think even now it hasn't really kicked in. I think it's been so special, and no one would have thought that we would play a home World Cup. So it's been really great this far, and hopefully we can take it all the way this year.
So let's come to the World Cup. South Africa didn't have the greatest to start. You people started with that loss against Sri Lanka. So what was the talk in the team then?
I think it was just obviously the Sri Lanka game wasn't our best game, but we knew we were much better than that. So I think we just tried to keep it really simple and we tried to play our game. I think still we haven't played our best cricket, but I think we came back really well after that loss. So hopefully going into the semi-final that we really put our best foot forward and we play our best cricket, because I still feel like we haven't played our best cricket as yet. So I hope that is bound to happen against England in the semi-finals.
During that New Zealand game, again, you guys didn't have the greatest to start. You were 78 for 5 when you walked in. So what were the thoughts going through your mind?
I think for me it was just about really taking the game deep. I think batting with someone like a Chloe, for example, just made it a lot easier. I think once you're in there and you bat for a while, it does become a bit easier. And I think we just knew that we had to get a decent score on the board, because we have a world-class bowling attack and we back ourselves to defend any total we put on the board. So I just think it's about putting something on the board so the bowlers can defend that. And again, in a semi-final or in crunch games, I think it's just important to get runs on the board. The scoreboard pressure is a thing, and once you have the score on the board, you can always play around with that.
Yeah, you had a similar impact in that tri-series final. Again, you had that partnership with Floyd Round. Is that something you thrive on, difficult circumstances?
Yeah, I do enjoy it. I think, you just kind of need to stay calm. Sometimes, it feels like there's a lot of stuff going on around you, especially when you know it's a final, or even with the previous game when we knew we had to beat Bangladesh to go through. It does add that little bit of pressure when you're out there, but I guess the game doesn't change. It's still a game of cricket, and you still need to go and back your skills out there. So I'm just trying to keep it really simple. From a personal point of view, whenever I do get out there, just to back myself and keep it really simple. And hopefully it comes off. And if it does, then it does put the team in a better position.
So now that you are in the semi-final, what will it will be like playing a World Cup knockout match at home?
Yeah, it's going to be really special. I think, I hope that Newlands will be packed as it has been this entire World Cup. But like I said as well, we know as a team that we're going to have to play our best cricket, and I just think as a team we need to be really calm and we need to enjoy every moment, because it might not happen again in our cricketing careers that we get to play a World Cup at home. So I think we have to take that in and we have to enjoy the moment as well, and not just think about the result too much, because I think at the end of the day the result will take care of itself. We just need to go out there and play some good cricket. But yeah, really exciting and can't wait for the game to kick off.
Talking of semi-finals, you had a great performance against Australia the last time you played a semi-final in a World Cup. So what do you think about that performance, and do you think that will act as an inspiration for you tomorrow?
Yeah, look, I guess, tomorrow is a brand new day, a new game, and both teams start on scratch again. So I think it's just about, again, really being positive out there. I think I do enjoy playing in pressure situations, and I think, like I said, you just need to be really calm. So I hope I can repeat that in the next game. But you never know what's going to happen. Cricket is a funny game, so we just have to go out there and be really positive and see what happens.
What do you remember of that semi-final, 2020 semi-final?
Yeah, it was really special. Again, I think it was a bit of a roller coaster ride personally in that World Cup, and I guess just to come into that semi final and not really expecting that much, to actually take 3 for 19 was really special, and I think it's not something you'll ever forget, especially because it was in a semi final and against Australia of all teams. So yeah, it's been really special, and it's not a day that I'll ever forget. So like I said, hopefully I can make a few more memories in the semi-final and we can beat England and play in that final, because that will definitely top the chart.
Yeah, you guys almost came close to winning that match in that semi-final. So tomorrow again, it's a strong opponent in England. So how do you look at what is that one thing that you guys can do to get across the line?
Look, I think the first thing is we all know we're playing England, but I think it's about being really clear when we get out there. I think I mentioned it as well. I know it's a semi-final and there's a lot of pressure, and we're playing at home, so there's a lot of expectations and whatever. But I think as a team, we need to kind of forget everything that's going on around us, and we just need to play the game of cricket. I think if we do that and we play our best cricket, it's going to give us the best chance. So I think from a skills point of view, I think our team has obviously, we have a lot of depth in our squad, and we have a young side, exciting squad, a lot of talent. So I don't think that's the problem. I just think from a mental point of view, we just need to be really calm and composed when we get out there. And I think if we do that, then we'll play our best cricket.
Cool. So you guys have one of the best bowling attacks in the world, like the likes of Ismail, Kaap, Bonga Kaka, even the left arm spinner Lawan Malaba. So how do you look at being part of that lineup?
Yeah, it's really good. And I think, that's what I said earlier. Like, I think when it comes to the batting department, we need to make sure that we give them enough runs to try and defend, because they are world class, and they've shown it a million times that what they're made of. So I think if the batting unit can pull together and we can get some sort of score on the board, and we always back our bowlers to do their bit. So I just think we really need to pull our weight from the batting department, and yeah, we have world class bowlers. So we back them every day of the week to defend a decent total that the batters can put on the board.
Cool. So you guys had a disappointing Commonwealth Games where you couldn't make it to the knockout stages in the current World Cup. At the home World Cup, you guys have made it to the knockout stages. So how do you look at the future for South Africa regardless of tomorrow's result?
Yeah, look, it was really disappointing. Obviously, the Commonwealth game again, not our best cricket, but I think in professional sport you need to move on quickly. You need to learn from that. You need to forget, and you need to grow and going forward. And I think this World Cup, we have a really young squad, as I mentioned, a lot of inexperience as well. But I think it just shows we made the semi-final. We lost a lot of experience, obviously, within our side, especially within our batting department. So I think to make it to the semi-finals with a lot of young players and a lot of new players is really special. And I just think that shows that there's so much depth and there's so much youth within South African cricket, and hopefully this World Cup gives all of the youngsters a lot of experience, a lot of confidence going back, and they can just grow from here. And hopefully in the next couple of years, then we'll have a really good and strong SA side.
Smart हो रहा है इंडिया, जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट LED TV with world class clarity and amazing features.